Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Mr. R, and this is the Rondinelli Project with yet another tip from the tackle box. If you keep the trout you catch, then most likely you use a creel. Here's a neat little tip my dad taught me long ago when I was young, and I'm going to share that tip with you. I catch and release most trout caught, but occasionally I do keep a few to eat. And there's nothing like a creel for keeping trout fresh for the day. The tip? Line your creel with moss. Here's what to do and how to do it. The first thing you want to do is find a log that has some really bright green moss on it, like the one you see here. Then I take my creel, and you want to open it up and you want to approximate the size of the bottom of your creel and break off. It'll tear very easily off of the log some moss. Make it bigger at first. It tears very easily. It'll separate very easily. It's got some dirt and debris in the bottom, and that's good for later because you're going to want to wet this down, and it will keep it green for months if you keep it wet. Take the moss from the log, put it inside of your creel. You just kind of push it down in there. Don't worry if it's too big because you can tear that to fit nice and perfect on the bottom. And that's what it should look like. But it's nice and soft and it'll stay good and moist. What I do next is take the creel back to the creek. Creels are made out of wicker, and wicker lets the water in so that you can keep your trout moist, keeps all that slime build up. That's why I don't like putting them in a plastic bag. That's why I love a creel. Put it back in the creek, get it real wet, get it good and soaked, push it all down, it'll mold almost like clay. It gets real spongy and nice. And I just keep it wet occasionally. When you get a trout, you can put it in on top. Just let it lie in there. And that's how you do it. There's your creel. Open it up. And there's your moss bottom. And that's a pretty cool tip for putting moss in your creel. I've had that creel ever since I've been about 8 years old. Needs some work. Definitely needs some work. There you have it, lining your creel with moss. It really works. I do it all the time. It really helps keep your trout fresh. My dad taught me how to do it 50 plus years ago, and now I'm teaching you. Give it a try, and don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're into that. Until next time, this is the Rondinelli Project with tips from the tackle box. I'm Mr. R, and we gone!